What's going on, everybody? Get ready for another episode of Jeffrey Gamer Tutorials, and it starts right now. All right, what's up to all my beautiful friends out there? Welcome back to another episode of Jeffrey Gamer Tutorials, and today's tutorial is going to be a quick, more of an in-game showcase on how to work the Simple Trainer. I've had people asking me questions about how to do certain things that Simple Trainer will do for you. One person in particular, Jalen Nelson, wanted to know how to do tattoos, as he saw one of my patrols, and I usually have a sleeve tattoo on my officers. So I know I have a tutorial on how to install Simple Trainer, but I am going to do it again in this episode just to save you guys some time of having to go back and get Simple Trainer if you don't have Simple Trainer. So let's just jump right into it, guys, okay? First thing you're going to want to do is hit that link down below that says Simple Trainer, and it's going to bring you to this page right here. Go ahead and download it, and it's going to bring it up down here in your WinRAR. What I like to do is I like to open it, X out of the purchase me box, and minimize it. Okay, we are all set with our web browser. I'm sorry if I'm going kind of fast, but I really want to get into, if you want a more slow, more detailed video on how to install Simple Trainer, go watch the Simple Trainer tutorial I did, and I'll link that in the bottom as well. Okay, so here we are on our desktop. What you want to do is you want to bring up your main directory. For Steam users, to get to that, you're going to want to go to your disk drive that you have it installed in, program files times 86, Steam, Steam apps, common, and Grand Theft Auto. Here is your main directory. It will have your GTA 5 link in it, your Rage plugin hook if you have that installed. Now, you do not need... Actually, I'll explain that to you in a minute. Okay, so here we are in the main directory, guys. It is super simple, as you can see. I already have mine set up down here. Go ahead and bring up your WinRAR for your trainer. And like I said, kind of stretch this out. Stretch out your File Explorer window so you have a little buffer zone right here. Okay, guys? You see how nothing highlights in this buffer zone, okay? Over in your WinRAR, all you are going to do is hit your control button, and we are just going to select these two files right here, Trainer V.asi, Trainer V.ini, okay? So you're going to left click that, you're going to drag it right here to this buffer zone and let it go. I'm not going to do it because I already have it, and you're just going to simply let it go, okay, guys? That is it for the Simple Trainer. You now have Simple Trainer in your game. And if you want to go down to your Simple Trainer INI, if you watch any of my other tutorials, you know the INIs have the little sprockets right here, and you're able to go in and change how they work. Just going to give you a couple of pointers. In here, the F3 key is what brings up your Simple Trainer, okay? The hide menu key is your F4. Now, if you have Rage plugin hook, you know that F4 is your Rage plugin hook menu, okay? If you don't have Rage plugin hook and you're just putting the Simple Trainer into your regular GTA, leave this alone, okay? You can leave this. I think it's at like 113, I believe it is. I do have Rage and I use a controller, so I just use my back button, my B button on the controller. So that's why mine is set to 0. If you do have Rage but you don't have a controller, you're going to want to get rid of the 113, and you are going to want to put in, let me go to the keys right here. You're going to want to put in 8, okay? Simply put in the number 8 right there, and your backspace will get you out of the trainer. Same thing with the menu cancel. It's the 8 button, okay? Or the backspace button. So if you have a controller and you have Rage, go ahead and put this at 0. If you have Rage plug-in hook with no controller and your keyboard only, put an 8 there. If you don't have Rage, leave it alone, okay? Last tip in here is going to be to get rid of the annoying page up, page down, right here. This one right here. Spawn driver, okay? I don't remember what number it's at, but it's your page down or your page up key. Again, if you're just using regular GTA for this trainer, leave it alone. You're rarely going to hit your page up or page down. If you have LSPDFR, you might know that page up, page down hands out tickets. It adjusts your speed on your radar. You're going to want to put this at 0 so you're not spawning, it's page up. So you're not spawning this annoying red convertible attacking driver, okay? So, recap, if you just got regular GTA, leave this alone. If you've got GTA with LSPDFR installed, change this to 0, okay? And that is it for that, guys. When you're done with that, make sure to hit your save button there, okay? So you can save it before you exit out of it. All right, so we are all set. We have the trainer installed. You got the two things that, the 2 tips I gave you inside the trainer. We can exit out of that. And folks, I will see you in the game. All right, everybody. So here we are in the game, and let's go over some of the features of your simple trainer. I'm not going to go through every single one of them because that'll just be an extremely long video, but I'll go through some of the basics that you're going to want to know. Okay, so as you remember, F3 will bring up your simple trainer menu, and here it is right here. You use the up and down on your controller if you have a controller. If you don't, the up and down will be the 8 key and the 2 key in your number pad. If you don't have a number pad on your keyboard or a controller, not really sure how to go up and down with it, I'm sure you can check your INI file. And usually to select something, it's the 5 key in your number pad. Obviously with your controller, it'll be your A key, and your B key goes back, okay? So, first option we have is our menu, or our options menu, and this is just some simple stuff. Always God mode. If you enable it, you won't get killed. You got your gravity on off. This one's actually pretty cool. If you turn the gravity off, oh, I don't know, nothing happened. You know what? I never played with that one, so I'm sure you could play with it. You got your never wanted, clear wanted, increase your wanted. You could freeze your wanted level, set maximum. You can go through doors. Cops don't dispatch. Police ignore player. Speedometer, mile per hour. That'll add a speedometer down at, I think it's in like the bottom right hand corner. Player visible. Obviously that's enabled. If it's disabled, your guy disappears. Ultimate ability, which means your ability stays full. Air brake settings, not sure. No noise, not sure. Never really played with it. Fast swim, fast run, super jump. Super jump's pretty cool. It'll just allow you to just do crazy jumps. Although you got to be careful because with your God mode off, look at that. How cool is that? Yeah, let's turn God mode. Let's turn God mode on so that I don't kill myself and have to waste more of your time. So, yeah, with God mode on, I mean, you could fall and he'll just roll. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, F3 options. Restricted areas enabled. If you disable it, it allows you to go. See, I can be on the airport now because I'm on duty, but if I wasn't on duty, you know, I'd have cops after me. Well, restricted areas, if you disable it, you can go to the military base, all that other stuff. No cars, no pets, max health, max armor. Clean player clothes. If you get shot and you got the blood and shit on your clothes, you could just, clean that. Add money, deduct money. And if you hit right or number 6, on your number pad, it goes to options menu number 2. And health display, ragdoll, the nearest ped. And you can look through it all. Player suicide, special god mode, gravity gun, which is pretty cool. My son played with that a few times. You shoot people and it like throws them really high into the air. Controller support, you can make your player look wet. And player dry. Blackout, not sure what that means. I don't really want to hit that. No helmet, no police helicopters. Kill all nearby peds. It's kind of dark. And you know, that's kind of it going through these ones. I'm going to get rid of the super jump. I'll keep the God mode on just in case. So yeah, when you hit your options, usually all of these menus might have a second menu if you hit your right button and all that, okay? So, vehicle spawning. This will have every vehicle in the game, and they have it categorized between boats, commercial vehicles, compacts, coupes. Your emergency, these are going to be all your police cruisers. That's a stolen vehicle. So, you know, you could just go through it and your unmarked cruiser, police bike, you know, all this stuff, okay? And, yeah. So now the cool thing is, no matter what car you pick, even if it's a police car, okay, let's go back out, and you go up to vehicle options. Here you have vehicle God mode. Obviously, your car never damages. Fixed vehicle. Clean vehicle. If it's dirty, when you're running through the mud, you want to clean it, just hit that. It cleans it, makes it look new. You can change your plate. You can make it say whatever you want. Then you got your vehicle mod menu. Now, if they're add-on cars or replacement cars, you really can't do much with this unless you add the meta files. But you can up your, you know, you can up your engine. You could do, well, I can't do it with this car, but you know, the suspension there. You know what, this car's not really giving me a lot of options right here. Let me go to this. Let me pull out this car. Or no, you know what? Let's do the police car right here. So this is actually kind of cool, okay? Whether you have a civilian car, police car, anything, really. Anything. Go to vehicle options, vehicle mod menu, and this will allow you to, you go down here to change wheel type. We got on sport. Now I have aftermarket rims installed in my game, so look at this. So you could, you know, go through your rims. I love these ones right here. Okay, so you could do that. You could put a turbo on it. You can get the HID headlights. What else? You know, your window tint, your tire smoke, bulletproof, pretty much anything that you can do in Los Santos Customs, okay? So, in Vehicle Options Menu 1, you can have under neon lights. You can set the color of them. Okay. Oops. You can set the color of them. Hydraulics. You can put hydraulics on it. Vehicle livery menu. Delete, explode. Then you could save your vehicles and save them in here. Then if you hit your right on your D-pad or your number 6, you go to Vehicle Options Menu number 2. Freeze vehicle, engine on, engine off. You can turn your car on and off. Make vehicle dirty. So as you can see, well, it didn't really show it that much, but whatever. Vehicle health display. This one's really cool. If you hit lower vehicle disabled, if you enable it, it'll drop your vehicle, and then you can go here and you can actually, it goes up to -20, where you could just drop it. It does do this little weird bumpy thing when it just sits there, but, and if you have sticky wheels, it makes your wheels kind of do that. But if you don't have sticky wheels, your wheels won't bounce like that. But it again, it's pretty cool. So you go back, you got engine power multiplier. If you enable that, and then you could set this up. Damn it, I keep forgetting. Let's set that to 100. Engine torque, enable it, and set that to 100. Vehicle damage multiply. Now that we set these, this truck's going to be crazy fast. You see it? So That's what your multipliers are going to do. And that is, you know, pretty much it for the main stuff in the vehicle options menu. Bodyguard pet spawning, you can spawn different people, bodyguards, pets, women, ladies, animals. So we did the vehicle spawning. Uh, yeah, I mean, it's got everything, guys. It's got every vehicle in your game in there. Mission help, teleport to spawn cars, blow up cop cars. This is if you're playing the GTA, regular GTA story mode. This right here helps a lot. Object spawning. This will spawn objects, barriers, signs, stuff like that. I'm going to show you the time one because I want to bring the time back. So you can do slow motion, your game, you know, normal game speed. You can set your time to noon, afternoon, evening, night, and then you can like go ahead 1 hour, back 1 hour, and you can freeze it. If you want to freeze it at this time of day, you just freeze it, and good to go. So we're going to freeze it just for the sake of the tutorial, so it stays light out. Teleporting. You could teleport. Let you know what I use this often. So if you set a waypoint and then you hit your F3, you go to teleporting, and you go to teleport to a waypoint, it'll take you right to your waypoint. Then you have teleport to lighthouse, which it brings you to the lighthouse, the alien cult camp. You know, a lot of areas, and there is an option menu too. You could teleport to, Jesus, look at that, the Elysian Island overpass and the Infinite 8 Killer's house. So it's got, you know, everything, you know, right here. So that's pretty cool. Teleporting save, I don't know, I never really mess with that. Again, there's the time, and you got your weapons. Okay, you got explosive ammo, vehicle rockets, thermal vision. You know, you got your weapons. If you want to get over to the second set, the second set of weapons over there, what you do is go all the way to the top of the menu or the bottom of this left side, and it'll bring you over. Okay, you can't hit left or right to get over to this. Left or right will take you to weapons menu too. Same thing though. If you hit up, it'll bring you to this side, and if you know, go all the way down, it'll bring you to that side. And obviously, if I go all the way down here, and it'll bring me to the top there. And all you do is just click it, and it'll put all the weapons inside of your weapon wheel. Well, it should have. I don't know why it didn't. It's weird. Try that again. Maybe it was because I was in my car. So the pistol added. Yeah, it was probably because I was in my car. So now, no, that's weird. Let's get. Oh, they're all the pistols. Okay. Look at this old gun. That's pretty cool. Alright, so then you got weather. This one's really cool. You could do extra sunny, clear, which clears all the clouds in the sky. Then you got smog, you got foggy, you got overcast, clouds, where it's kind of clear, it's kind of like it wants to rain. Then you have clearing, which it'll give you rain, but it'll stop raining and the clouds will clear. Then you have just rain. I love the make visuals great again graphics with the rain. Then you got the thunder. Now the thunder is pretty wild, guys, especially if you go to the time and you gotta unfreeze time in order to do this. So if you go to nighttime with the rain, waiting for the thunder to hit. Look at that. How wicked is that, man? That is so cool. Alright, so we'll go back to noon. Let's freeze time again. Go back to weather. Then you got your snow. Okay? You got your snow. You got a blizzard, which adds the wind with the snow. And you got a light snow. So you have these Xmas and these Halloween. Not really sure the difference in those. I mean, I don't really see much of a difference between that and the light snow and that. Force weather. If you enable it, it will enable the weather to be sunny throughout your whole patrol, or your time will still go. It'll still get nighttime. It'll just never rain or anything. Enable winds. So you see the trees and that start blowing. Now if you do enable winds with the blizzard, I mean that snow is going sideways. Then if you want to go down and enable or disable snow, that will put the snow on your ground, on the ground. So that's pretty cool. And another thing that I think is pretty cool is the clouds menu. Okay, you've got the alto stratus. Oh, you know what? I gotta put clouds on. There we go. Okay. So weather, and then your clouds menu is my. Oh, yeah. Why is it not changing? I've done it a million times. Maybe it's because I have time. Let's try it now. Oh, there we go. Okay. So you got cloudy, you got clearing clouds where they'll clear after a few minutes. Horizon band. You can put puffy clouds in there. Rain clouds. Just a light shower cloud. Snow clouds. Stormy clouds. And then you can see pretty much the whole sky. Stripy clouds. I guess that's a thing. And another cool thing is wispy clouds. Where is it? Where? Right here. Contrails. I think if you go to clear, right, and you hit this contrails, you can see it adds. See the little contrails it adds in the sky? All over. Look at that. Super, super cool, guys. Okay. So that is your weather menu. Now the weather menu only has one, so there is no left and right to that. And now here's the one that Jalen Nelson wanted to know: model spawning. I don't mess. You could spawn Franklin, Trevor, all them guys, other more peds, randomized ped. But right here you have your clothes menu, okay? And here you can change, you know, teeth, I guess. I don't know. Your hats, your glasses, and all that. Animation menu. This is, you know, he'll do, you know, leaning up against a wall, sitting on something. So these are the animation menus, and I'm wondering if he's gonna stop to play animation. Okay, yeah, so he stops. Don't know what that one does. What the hell is that? Alright, I guess that's I guess that's yoga there. Alright. So inside of the clothes menu, okay, I forgot to show you this. Right down here you have remove helmet, MP models, but right here, tattoos, hair, and t-shirt overlays, okay? These are going to be these from left leg up is going to be your tattoos. So let's say, you know, what you do is, and it'll tell you down at the bottom of the menu, select using number 4-6, use number 5 to set it, D or X to delete it. So in other words, if I want to, you see it put a little tattoo under his eye, okay? The only thing it doesn't do is it doesn't let you preview it. All right, so you can't preview it, so you pretty much just got to go through and just keep hitting your X button. And as you can see, let me see if I can get a little closer to his face. There we go. All right, so you know, you keep going, hit X and X and X, and then or A on the controller, and then if you want to get rid of them, you just use the X button and it'll get rid of them. Okay, right arm, these the higher ones are pretty much going to be a lot of the sleeve tattoos. Okay, and you got your left arm, which is more sleeves, so there he is rocking the 2 sleeves. Then you have your leg, t-shirt overlays. So if you just have a regular t-shirt on, and you want to overlay it with something, it's got different types of pictures and stuff that you can put on your t-shirt. Now, the only thing is, if you're using, let's say you get all your tattoos set, you love the way they look, and then you're like, oh man, I want to change my uniform, and if you have EUP, okay, and if you, no, wrong one, if you hit your EUP, and you go and you pick a different police officer, you know what, I'm going to want this one, it'll stay. See that? So you can go through. Now, I believe if you have a saved wardrobe, so let's say I picked that. Oh no, it is staying. You know what? They must have updated that, because usually if you did it, it would get rid of. I know what it was. I'm lying. Make sure if you're going on duty, you go on duty first before you do your tattoos. Because if you do your tattoos and then you go on duty, when your police officer loads, all your tattoos are going to disappear. And if you spent a lot of time putting them in, you know, that'll suck. So if you're going to be a cop with a tattoo, go on duty first, then come to the menu. So again, for tattoos, it's going to be under model spawning, close menu, and tattoos, hair, and t-shirt overlays. And it's all right here, guys. And it's got all sorts of them. So and you can layer them. So if you keep putting them all in, you're just gonna, you know, it's just gonna look like mush. So yeah. So that is it, guys. That is pretty much just a quick, you know, run through the simple trainer. Like I said, the links are down below. The more detailed on the simple trainer will be down below. I mean, I don't think it's more detailed than this, but as far as the INI file and all that. So Jalen and the rest of the folks that have asked questions about simple trainer, I hope this helped you guys out. Folks, I have a surprise patrol coming up. It's gonna be a regular patrol, but it is I got a little something that I added in. I spent about 4 to 5 hours last night getting everything set up. So that is going to be dropping either tonight or tomorrow. Definitely stay tuned for that. And yeah, that is about it, guys. What else is there to say? Oh, right. As always, guys, Jeffrey Gamer is not responsible for your game files. All mods in this tutorial have been tested and work properly. I strongly advise you back up your files as shown in this video in case you make any mistakes. I also advise you watch the full video before doing any mods. Okay? We really didn't install many mods. If the simple trainer isn't working for you or it's clashing, all you got to do is go back into your main directory, highlight the trainer ASI and the trainer INI, and just delete them out, and this trainer will be gone, guys. It's as simple as that. It's a simple trainer. It doesn't use a lot of memory. Doesn't make your game crash. This is one of the first things I've had in my game since I got it, and never, ever, ever, even when a game does crash, never has the crash report said that it was my simple trainer. So you're safe on this. Again, guys, hope it was helpful for you. Yeah, that's about it. Until next time, guys, be safe, be healthy, follow the rules, and obey the law. Your boy Jeffrey Gamer's out. Peace.